Well, everyone, it is now race day, night number 3 at this pit kart track in Rice Lake, Wisconsin. We just got done firing up all the karts. I just got done putting on the new 5.0 clutch for the old man. He's got his new 5.0 just like what Momo's got now. Ryan's got the same thing, so we'll see what the old man thinks of that clutch. See, Autumn's getting her hair braided. Heidi, everyone. Autumn runs the Predator. Of course, the old man. A rare time. Grandmama's here, so she came. She's never been to this place. She does the behind the scenes now with everyone. Watches the grandkids while we race. She did a lot of traveling back in the day when we were kids and when I had my stock car. At one point, I gave her a mudder so she could help mud the race car. So she, like I said, this is a rarity, so it's nice to have her here. Yeah, so of course you see it's kind of dark. Sounds like we have rain northeast of us and it's just basically missing us. We're hoping it stays that way. So, but I think we're gonna be okay. Everyone keeps telling me, "Yep, we're good." One of the guys who raced with 116, he was telling me it's actually pouring at his house. He loaded up in the rain to come here. So, yeah. So what we got going on? Rookie cages are lining up right now for practice. So first up will be Autumn and Old Man and the Predator. We bumped up both their gears, so we're gonna see what kind of RPM we hit in practice. We're gonna see what the track does. Track is very interesting to me. It's hard in sections, but then it's soft in between the hard spots. I think it's going to be a little bit, what's the wording I want to use? I think it's going to be a little different. I don't want to say rough, but I think you guys are going to feel the track. I think there's going to be a little bit of chattering. You can kind of already see it already. So hopefully it holds in, but we'll have to see what the grip level is, see how these karts work. Like I said, I set Corey up more for a harder black track, but if we have to after practice, we'll revert his Crosse back to what we had before. So, and then Ryan, we just got done scaling him. What we tested with his axle frame at MTS, or see if it translates here. It should. The numbers are also showing it on the scales. So we'll get him out there. We got all the bugs worked out of it this time, so we should be able to be smooth sailing and go out and have fun. Knock on wood.
Already had lug nut problem.
Brand new lug nut, and it's freaking partially stripped. They just got it too. I mean, I think we could fix it. We could run a tap through it, but so what? The new part curse. Yeah, because those freaking the bearings were damn near brand new this year.
Yep.
So hopefully the monkey's off the back. So
a brand new chain this year. It's just
new part curse. So you're saying don't buy new parts for yourself?
I guess not. Run all garbage.
So, all right, well, I'm gonna jump off. We're gonna get some air pressure set, and we're gonna get the lady and the old man up to the grid so they can do practice, and we'll get the 206s up there right away because practice goes pretty quick. So we're gonna get going. So hope you enjoy. I'll see if I can get some practice laps.
Displays every 2 classes.
Okay. Just was curious. Thank you. As you saw, we set the Predators out. It's a little muddy over there on the exit, but it's a little muddy basically right there. So when the Predators came across, they got their tires a little muddy. So we just got done washing their tires with our Fast Factory tire washer. Thanks, Shane. The thing's working good, man. So the boys decided not to run practice. Pretty much Ryan was like, nope, we're way up high. I don't want to deal with the muddy tires cart. So he was like, I'm not going to. You guys did some talking, decided it's not worth it. But I'm comfortable where we're starting with. I know where we're going to hit our gear. We have our base gear we always start with, so I'm comfortable with that. We loosened you up a little bit going into tonight, but I honestly think you'll be all right. And again, if it's a little loose, I think you can handle adjusting your driving accordingly. But the track does have some bite.
I'm guessing the rain's coming.
So I guess we're being summoned now over here for another pit meeting. So we're going to head that way, and I guess we'll see what Jake's thinking. I mean, he did prep the track for racing, so... All right, well, we just got done listening to Jake. They unfortunately can't get their transponder system connected. They've been on the phone with multiple companies. So tonight we're not running transponders, so it'll be going old school. They'll be hand scoring, and it'll take a little bit longer to get our program through, but hey, it is what it is. We just roll with it, right? So as I said, we washed the tires with our Fast Factory by Shane tire washer. It works pretty good, huh? Works pretty decent. Yeah. So,
All a guy would need to do is just resurface them, and they're good to go.
Yep. But we're not going to service them for the practice or the heat race. Yeah, we'll resurface them before features. So yeah, I know. I was just talking to Ryan, which was probably good. We didn't send him out. 2 weeks ago, I had suggested one gear. His gut said to go with one gear. He went with his gut, and he didn't turn enough RPM. So. This time he decided to go one up above me instead of one below me this time. So we'll see where he sits in the heat race. So while we are getting closer to Autumn and the old man running Predator, remind me, who's in the first split? The old man's in the first split starting where? Starts last, starts sixth. All right, so he's got to roll through the field. And then Miss Autumn is in the second split, starts on the pole, and you're going to send her, right? So we made some chassis changes with her. We're definitely going to see. I also made a rim change with her too on the right sides. I purchased some different rims, so we're going to see how that works out for her too. And we have a game plan for her. I already know if we need to, if she's tight coming out, I think we might bump that left rear in a little bit, tighten her up that way. But let's get her out there and we'll see what goes on. So I think we're going to get some tire pressure set, start heading that way. So coming up will be some Predator racing, so wish everyone luck. Let's see what we can do. as you see, the old man got third. Looked loose. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change Corey's his 206 with a heat race. The track's not blackening up and it's dry. I don't know if you want to say dry, but it's got like a dust layer on it. Soft. So I'm wondering if we should change that Crosse in yours. Put Crosse back in it.
Put Crosse back in it.
That's what I'm thinking. Dad look loose. So all right, so Autumn is now on the pole. Let's send it her way. Let's see what this little one can do. Wish her luck. Drop it back down, Autumn. Once you get past, just drop it back down. There you go. She's loose. See how loose she is?
Yeah.
I think we gotta suck that left rear in, Corey.
Yeah.
Ran a high
off, dude.
Ran a high line entering though. She's doing all right though.
Center off consistent.
I say add that washer across and let's suck that left rear in a
I agree.
1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch. Yeah, he wants to kick out on her.
She puts a little input into it, just stay smooth. Still good drive.
Very good drive. Yes. We've been busy between Predator and 206 races. We're currently getting set up for line for our 206 race at the grid. I do believe they're going to sweep the track. But as you saw in the race, they were loose. Both of them were loose. So one thing I took from that, we went and put the change back in Corey's cart because the track is not black and hard like it was the last time we were here. So I tightened them back up. Both Autumn and Dad were loose, and then they didn't have enough RPM, so we bumped them both up a tooth in the rear gear. We made the necessary changes on Autumn's cart, and I've got to make changes on Dad's cart still. But we're getting ready now to run our 206. Like I said, we've been staying busy. So we are not, and none of us are in the first split. There's 2 splits. We're in the second split. Corey starts pole, Dad starts outside pole. Ryan, you start outside second row. Ryan starts the outside second row. And I believe the 116 runs second row inside. So, all right, well, here we go. The boys are rolling on the track now. See how these boys do on the Fast Factory 5.0 clutches, huh? Wish them luck. Testing the limits. He's testing that nose. That was just the body.
Come on, Ryan.
we've been doing a lot of work, made a lot of changes. As you see, we're actually a little empty in our area. We got a cell coming in. It's supposed to get here about 10:30, 10:45. Sounds like it's gonna pound for like five minutes. So we're kind of getting proactive. We're starting to put stuff away. I don't know if we're gonna break the tents down or not. I don't know what's going on. Quickly, Ryan's just gonna change his air pressure. We just did some debriefing with Corey. Dad and I walked the track. We're gonna leave Corey's cart alone. There is a small dry patch right at the bottom of 3 and 4, and you can see when you hit it just right, it kind of zips the cart a little bit. But Corey's in 6,000, so I think we're good there. We made an air pressure change, a left rear change, and a cross change for Autumn. And then Dad's cart, I made a left rear tire change and a cross change with him. I guess I got to debrief real quick. I can't remember if we're doing something on this Predator or not, so I might have to make a quick change. So I'll jump back on right now, but right now we're playing the rain game if we can get this show in beforehand, so I'll be back. All right, it is now Predator feature time. I made a small change on Dad's Predator. He was thinking one thing, I saw another thing. I pulled up the race footage and I went off of that. So we made a small left rear change with him. He starts second row outside next to Mr. Cody. Autumn starts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows on the inside. So we made some good changes with her to tighten her up. So we're gonna see what this chassis does now. We both made gear changes for them. And we're gonna send it. We'll see what the feature brings. So wish Miss Autumn luck and the old man luck, and we'll see what we can do. All right, race coming up.
So is this 15 or 20 or you don't know?
I believe it's 20.
20?
I believe.
I count on my fingers.
Dad's gear.
Yeah.
How's Autumn doing? I'm trying.
Her cart's so good now, dude. It's stable. She's stable, man.
Oh, a lot stable. Look at that.
Look at that, right?
Look at that.
I got Dad racing.
Fourth catching Tami. Stay off the disc. we missed the mark on the old man's gear. We shouldn't have raised it one. He was 5,200. He was actually floating the valves. Autumn was 5,100, so I think she was good. You can see in the video, Dad would pull real good off the corner but lose it. But we made a left rear change, which helped, but he was also still a little tight. Now I'm also running hard tires on the right side, so that might be an issue. We're talking about maybe trying a different set of tires. We'll have to see. Okay, so now because of that, the track is picked up. So we are making a quick change with Corey. I'm dropping him a tooth. So Dad went 3/10 quicker from the heat race to the feature, and he was over on gear. So his dad's gear, though, I think is gonna be good because technically we should have bumped him up for the feature. So I think he's gonna be perfect for now, or for the heat. We should have bumped him up for the heat. Now he should be perfect for the feature. So we're gonna leave his gear alone. I know Ryan left his alone. And we're dropping Corey, and I think they're done with it. So we're gonna set air pressures and head to the grid and do some racing. Hopefully we get done before the rain hits. So, right? Let's go have some fun. You guys share the second row, right? Corey's inside, Dad's outside, I believe. And then Ryan, where do you start, bud?
Right up the trunk.
Right up the day. You can only go forward, right? But you know what? The changes we made to the cart are positive. I know you don't like me saying this, but we're in the right direction. All right, so we're gonna do some air pressure changes quick, and then we're gonna do some racing. So I'll be back. We are now in a small rain delay. Okay, so as I stated, we're in a rain delay right now. Unfortunately, the R box got timed out. I didn't really see what happened, but unfortunately, they didn't get to finish their race under green. But then they got the junior wings out there, and they tried to get them started, and there was some mayhem, and then the rain came. So Jake, I think it's Jake or it's Dylan out there right now trying to save the track. Dragging tires, trying to keep the moisture down and not wreck the track, basically. So we are not done yet, but like I stated, we made a change with Corey's gear. I now have to decide if I'm remaking that change back. So I got Heidi jumped on board and got everything out, rocked, ready to go in case I make a last minute change. Because if they do save the track, the junior wings still have to run their feature, so that would give us some time. But depending on what this does, what we got here?
We got a little pre-race fuel going on.
Pre-race fuel, word. I mean, about this time last week, we were starting to drink beer, so you know. Track is in actually still really good shape. They got out there dragging tires. Rain has stopped. We've had like a 25-ish minute delay here. I believe we're going to be going here in like 5 minutes. So, but now, as I stated before, I lowered gear. We got rid of the black, so now I'm actually going to go back up my gear, what I originally had in Corey, and we're upping Dad because he was under geared for his heat race. So I am predicting the track will not get, with one race, one feature prior to us, the track's not going to get anywhere close to the grip level we had before. So we're more setting up for like a heat race is what we're doing. Because that's basically what it is. It'll be a 20-lap heat race. Corey was originally supposed to start third. Dad was supposed to start fourth. Now that puts Dad in third, and Corey is now outside pole. Okay. They just moved the outside forward then.
No. Well, yeah, because then I got bumped out.
Yeah, so they just moved the, okay. So, unfortunately, one of the drivers, he was 4 pounds light in the heat race, got DQ'd, and it got put to the back. So, Ryan starts last row inside, Corey is outside pole, and Dad is either third or fourth, one of the two. He's fourth. Okay, so he starts behind Corey. So we got Corey's changes. We're gonna double check air pressure. Dad is in the middle finishing up his gear change. And then Ryan, you're good to go. You're gonna leave it and send it, right? That's the plan. Go have some fun. Smile.
That would show he's having fun.
It's true. Don't want to show he's having fun.
You're 30 yet?
No.
We should be. We were at this time last week.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna jump off of here. As we get closer, we'll start heading to the grid, so I'll be back. All right, well, we're at the grid. Junior wings went green to checkered. And then we had a scary moment. Miss Blazel ended up having a stuck throttle, but she did a real good job. spinning it, trying to slow the car down. Eventually enough people got out there, stopped her, and were able to both pull the plug on the motor. Now we're at the grid waiting to go. And let's see if our changes worked. Let's see if I made the right choices, and let's go have some fun. So wish the boys luck, and let's see what we can do in the future for tonight's event. I'm not sure if I missed on the gear or not. I guess I'll have to talk to the boys. Corey got second. Dad got fourth, I believe, and then Ryan, I believe, got sixth. So we'll go talk to the boys and see how it was. So we had a slimy track.
Yeah, it was a guessing game.
It was
trying to figure out what to do going out to that track.
Yeah. Well, it didn't get black. Like I knew it wasn't gonna get black. It's black now after the 250 wings ran out there. 500 wings ran out there. But it was slimy for you guys. Everyone said the same thing.
It was weird.
It was a weird feeling.
Yep. I
thought we were overgeared, but we actually were undergeared. I didn't get a chance to look at the old man's gearing, but I know you were like 58.8 was the highest.
It did go up one.
Yes, so we could have went up another. But. So that goes in the notes in case this ever happens again. It'll be in the notes and in the memory bank. Yep. Now, we don't know if we're racing tomorrow night. I'm going to guess not.
Hey, now.
Again, I'm being realistic.
We can dream.
So, we're going to get this vlog closed out. We're going to finish loading. Originally, I was going to scale Corey. But we'll just scale them at the track tomorrow. If we do race, she's not there. We go. Now I got the laugh out of her. So I'll stop talking, and we're gonna get these big old tents put away. And I think Mama probably wants to get in the road, huh? I'm hungry. We need to hit a quick trip up.
I could eat.
It's down the road.
All right. Well, I hope you like, share, subscribe, comment, ring that bell.
And
Ow.